Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Seth.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want to show y'all something. This is one of the reasons, and I'm going to label this Why New Cars Suck Part 2, even though Part 1 didn't get a lot of views. But this is something I was going through this at exactly the same time. I was watching, there's a channel, if you don't know the guy, I know he is not aware of our channel, but there's a channel called 318 Will Run, and he brought out something really important the other day. I want to show y'all something right quick. This is a 2000, what is it, 22 or 23?
22.
22 Chevrolet what?
Buick.
Buick.
Buick Enclave.
Enclave. This is, yeah, Buick Enclave. Now, we built one of these before, and I want to show you something. This thing got attacked by lawn furniture. And he said all she hit was a picnic table. Then he showed me the picnic table, and it was like,
It was a chair.
it was a 2x4s. Yeah, it was like,
Wooden chair in the middle of the yard.
it would have squatted a truck. But anyway, I'm going to shut the door right quick. Oh man, dude, I just stuck my fingers in your primer.
Uh-oh.
We have to fix a little bitty dent right here. I want to smooth that out right quick before everybody sees that right quick. It is taking
a second prime anyway.
Yeah, it is taking so long for this stuff to dry. It is like 29 degrees in the shop this morning. I want to show y'all something. If it hadn't have been for that little bitty door ding right there, we could have bought this door and put it on. I mean, and like on the clean spots, it's a perfect match. Like you might see a little bit of variance there, but it's, let me get my finger there to there, but that's only because there's road film on that.
Yeah, that's not our mess.
Yeah, if we washed it, you couldn't tell the difference. This could be bought it from the salvage yard, got it the right color, same year, same make, same everything, same paint code, probably painted by the same robot on the same day, man, because I've never seen paint match this perfect.
This could have been like a 20-minute job.
It could have, but here's what I want to show you, and this is one of my complaints, because I have done this, and I've had it cost hundreds of dollars. Take this for a second. When we put this door on, I want to show you something. Everything on the car that is electric has this is the door handle off of this car. This has a plug-in on it. This is the door latch off of this door. I've got the door latch here. This is all, you got to keep this stuff separated. This is the parts that are going onto this car. When I get these off, I have to throw this latch. I can't even marketplace this latch. I have to throw this in the trash.
And since this handle is electric, we got to throw it away too.
Yeah, precautionary, because what I did one time was I took a door off of a Buick Enclave. Yeah.
It was a Buick something.
Buick something. And put it on, plugged it up, security code, locked it down tighter than a tick, man. I mean, it shut the car off. It would do nothing. You turn the key in it, like 3 or 4 dash lights would come on. Now here's what I did. I realized my mistake. So after it shut the car off, crippled it, I mean just killed it, dead. We had to, I went and got the door latch. Now here's the thing. Okay, I went and got the door latch out of the wrecked door, and it was broke, but it worked. It got damaged in the accident. I put it in. I twisted a few pieces of metal on it, that holds it together, and I got it to where it would latch and the door worked and everything. When I plugged it in, it went ba-dunk, it flashed and it started. It actually, I didn't know what was wrong with it at first. I just was sick. I was throwing up. It didn't even flash as security. It just shut off. And you knew the battery's making connection because there's 2 or 3 things come on the dash, but not enough. But after I put the latch in the door, it made a bink tink noise, and then it started flashing security. And then it was like we had to haul it to Jonesboro to the GM dealership, because GM dealership in Ash Flat wouldn't do it. But we had to haul it to the GM dealership in. So you're talking about we missed a day work. When $100 and something in gas, hauling a car to Jonesboro and back, plus $250 scan in the reprogram, and they had to flash the code to unlock the security on it. that dug about $600 into our profit. Okay, that was half the profit on that job. Because always been putting, anyway. So this is what's crazy. Like on this car, right now, I know for a fact. Well, I don't know for a fact, but if I plug this up with that latch being in that door, there's a good chance it shut this car off.
Mm-hmm. And what sucks is because they say that the reason they do it is because they don't want like chop shops stealing car parts and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if they really were doing it for that reason, then they wouldn't charge you a ton of money to reactivate your freaking car.
It's all about the business.
It's all about getting themselves more money and screwing the little guy.
For the car you paid for.
That you paid for.
Now, I want to tell you, I was watching one of my favorite YouTube channels, and like I said, if you're watching this, go check him out because it's a 318 will run. And I like his channel. He doesn't even know we exist, so I hope I run into him. We're trying to make it to the No Name Nationals this summer. If we can. If we do, he's one of the people I want to meet. Him and Just Mopar Joe. I've got friends that are friends with Just Mopar Joe. He's pretty cool. He builds Mopars too. But his stuff is faster than my stuff. A lot. That 318 will run, gets the same times out of 318s that I get out of 440s. That dude can make a 318 screen. But anyway.
Apparently it will run.
Yeah, it was 318 will run. But he was telling a story about someone that he knows personally was driving down this winter in this cold, and they live up north where it's deadly cold, like negatives. And they were going down the road, and their car flashed, shut your car off immediately. So the guy pulled over on the side of the road, shut the car off, like the thing said, because you don't drive a car anymore, you drive a computer screen. Yeah. It's a mobile computer screen.
Yep.
Okay, this is one of the reasons I'm telling you, man, if people quit buying that junk.
Yeah.
And started going back, the world is full of cars from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, and that's what's the worst part is because the guy bought a hybrid instead of a full electric car because he didn't think that they would just shut his car off.
Right. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm saying, for what it costs, man, it costs $100,000 for a new truck.
Yeah.
Up.
Like the price of a house.
Yeah. Go buy you a 78 long wheelbase Ford pickup truck and invest $50,000 in it.
Yeah.
You have a truck last you rest of your life.
Yeah, you can get a better truck off Facebook Marketplace than you can get from any dealership nowadays.
People talking about, well, I want something dependable. That's not going to happen anymore.
No, that's not dependable.
It's not dependable. This guy was going down the road 11 o'clock at night. The dealership, and he didn't name what brand of car it was, but it was a hybrid, shut his car off at night in -0, and the dude was walking down the road when the 318 will run dude picked him up.
Yeah.
So if anyway,
his friend didn't see him there, or his coworker didn't see him there, he could have died in the cold.
Could have died. He could have died. Now, hey Samuel, so that's a dude that could have died.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you something that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, years ago there was and I'm talking about, when I say older, I don't mean 2000 model, and I don't mean 90s model stuff. I'm talking older. Get you something older. And I don't know why they started making cars when you get in it, it has automatic door locks. It locks you in the car.
Yeah.
There's no sense in that. The guy that runs the water department there in this Evening Shade, Arkansas, had to take his fist and beat the windows out of a minivan because the mother skidded off the road, hit a tree, and died immediately upon impact. Mm-hmm. The minivan caught on fire.
Right.
It was on fire with 4 children in it, but because the doors automatically locked, they couldn't get the kids out. Mm-hmm. So the dude from Evening Shade had to take his fist and beat the windows out of it, and by the time he got the windows beat out of it, by the time he got the windows beat out, the fire was bad enough that it burnt him up. The kids were good. He suffered like really bad burns on his body. Mm-hmm. He got the kids out of the car. Thank God they lived, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and another thing that I saw, a new body style, what they call the old body style, new body style Chevrolets.
Yeah.
like the late 90s. This happened in the 2000s. So this happened about 20 years ago. We were at Murphy's in Ash Flat, and there was a Yukon on fire down at the car wash.
Really?
Yeah. We just sat up there on the hill like, oh man, I'm pumping my gas thinking that sucks for somebody. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what had happened was the guy went to a used car lot, bought what he thought was a nice, dependable late model car, right?
Yep.
Starts it, puts it in gear, just like that truck that we have. It automatically locked the doors, and as he was well, it would have been southbound because he was on 412. We'd have been westbound, fixing to turn south. Anyway, at the car wash right there by Walmart in Ash Flat, the door he pulled in because smoke got to billowing out of the dash. But whatever it was that made the doors lock, it wouldn't unlock the doors.
No, and that's what they do. The thing is, that's been a safety concern since as long as electric door locks have existed. Because if you look at this, you know,
can't pull that up.
They don't have the ball on the top for you to grab anymore.
No, because
and
it's death-proof.
It sinks into there.
Yep.
When the doors lock, and the doors are electric, so when the car catches on fire, the cables disconnect. And you want to know why these manufacturers...
Let me finish before you passionately scream and freak people out. I want to unlock this door before that turns tragic on us. But anyway, the dude got caught inside that. It shut the power off. He couldn't roll the windows down. He couldn't beat his way out. Everybody at the car wash said that he was running from the front to the back, from the front. He would get to back trying to get away from the fire. He'd run to the front, try to push buttons, try to get out. He couldn't get out. I didn't even realize I was watching a man burn to death in a car that had automatic door locks. The manufacturers aren't going to stop making this crap.
No.
So you have to stop buying it.
You have to stop buying it
You
because
have to stop
they aren't
buying it.
even getting fined because they're lobbying the government in order to make it to where they can get away with murdering people.
Dude, is that a kind of passion sometimes that causes you have to just make your point, okay? I agree with you. I am passionate about this, right? But let's just facts, right?
Okay.
You got to quit buying this crap. You don't do your kids favors by going to buy them a new car, buying them a new car. Start, man, and I'm telling you, there's enough mechanics out there, and there are enough good cars left over from the 80s. I mean, Marketplace is full of cars from the 70s and 80s. If people just all of a sudden stopped, because the government, what the government doing, lobbyists, like Seth said, the lobbyists are getting, the government is, what they're trying to do is they're trying to ban old cars. They are. So they're making more and more and more and more safety features on cars to try to get, so by the time you get the car, you can't work on it. They don't want you working on it. But also the thing is now you've got cars. I preached a funeral 2 years ago for a really wonderful lady in Evening Shade, and she was telling me a funny story. She bought a brand new Chevy truck. Brand new. 2000, it was like a 19 or 20 Chevy truck. It was brand new. Chevys are dropping motors and transmissions faster right now than snowflakes, man. They are. But her transmission went out in her brand new Chevy truck within 2 months. So less than 8 weeks, transmission went out, and she had OnStar, right?
Right.
You know, so her car is at Melbourne at the GM dealership up in the air. Her truck is. It's up in the air with the transmission out of it, and she gets an email from North Star says, "Dear Miss, we'd like to inform you that North Star just run a schematics on your truck, and we are pleased to tell you that your new GM quality vehicle is running perfectly. Right. Motor in peace." And the thing was up in the air with the transmission ripped out of it at the GM dealership. Stop buying new cars. Stop buying this junk. Like I said, I'm not gonna go, they're trying to kill you, because they're not trying to kill you. They're trying to make money. They're trying to fleece you. You living or dying is not a concern. They're not trying to kill you. They don't care if you live or die. Stop buying new cars. Just stop.